Alright, hey guys, it is Chris here again with another video in this video today. Well, it was just announced on January 4th, 2017, when we had that crazy awful blizzard in the Northeast, that Sears and Roebuck would be closing 100 stores. That's right, they're closing 100 stores, 24 Kmart's and 39 Sears stores. Anyways, it's 103 actually, 103 in total of the stores closing. Anyways, so two of these stores happen to be within the New York City metropolitan area. The first store that we're going to go over is the Sears and Roebuck store located in Hicksville, New York, which is a couple of miles east of the Roosevelt Field Mall. So this Sears and Roebuck store is pretty similar to, it's a combination between Watchung and the New Brunswick store. So we'll get a quick street view of it. We'll start on the north side of this store. So I'll go over the plans in a minute, but let's get you a view of this store. So this is looking at the north. This is one of the north entrances that used to be here at this store. You can see the Sears sign, obviously. This used to be an entrance right here. And then you move along the cursor a little bit, and you finally do get a north entrance from this store. And right in the middle, okay, we'll go to, I'll show you guys in a different entrance. So on the corner right here, obviously, this is the east entrance. There's the Sears sign, obviously. Go down a little bit, and you'll see it says certification granted or your money back, Sears Roebuck and Company. So that is very interesting to see, too, that they would keep that nostalgic. Very nice of Sears and Roebuck, obviously. And then, yes, this is one of the east entrances. And then over here, very interestingly enough, I've never seen this at a Sears store. They actually have an awning for merchandise pickup. Never have I seen this at another store. I've never seen this at any Sears and Roebuck store, actually. But this is very interesting that they would have this. Something you would see at like Lowe's or Home Depot for like big appliances and stuff. So it'll be really sad to see this go. And we'll go over why this store is going in a minute. So this is, again, more of the another east entrance to the store. And then it looks like some old closed out garages and stuff. Looks like some older garages too that used to be part of the store. This is all going to be knocked down, and I'll explain that in a minute. So we get to the corner here, obviously. It kind of moves over, so you got to kind of move over the cursor itself. It's a little bit painful. And then right over here we have the south entrance of the store, and then obviously right over there you can see the Macy's store at the Broadway Mall, which is not closing, and I'm happy about that because that would really suck if that store closes. So obviously this is the north entrance where Sears used to be the entrance for the store. There's another entrance now down there, and then right in the smack front of the middle. And I absolutely love how Sears did this back in the day. You had two entrances, the two west entrances. One west entrance and then another west entrance, and then you have the Sears sign in the middle with the American flag and probably the New York State flags too, I'd imagine. So this store, there is plans for this store, and I'm going to go over that in just a minute. But I want to get a shot of that beautiful, beautiful Sears sign. It almost makes me want to come out here and see the store, but I'll explain why in a minute. It's not worth it to go out here. As much as this store is very nostalgic, I don't think I would go out here, and I'll explain that in a minute. And obviously this is another west entrance. We'll get a nice view of that. Very, very nice. And we'll get a quick view of the other one. And there's the other west entrance. Okay. And now you might be asking yourselves, what's going to happen to all of this development aside from TD Bank? Well, Sears and Hicksville is going to be turned into a apartment complex. That's right, you heard me right. An apartment complex. So pretty much according to Newsday, which is like the North Jersey version of Long Island's newspaper, so they're going to have 600 apartments, retail stores, and 5 acres of green space. So this is a very smart use of an older anchor space, in my opinion. It does give a rebirth of the new space, obviously. So I do like that. It's going to be 5 apartment complexes along with a couple of stores. So it will be like it's going to be like a town center almost, which I think will be really nice for the town of Hicksville. It'll really, because they're just bringing life back into the Broadway Mall. So it'll really all come together very, very nicely too. So that'll be really nice to see that. This Sears is honestly not a loss, and I'll explain why. First off, a Curtis elevator and a Schindler MT. So you guys can tell me in the comments below if it's worth it or not. In my opinion, it's not worth it, but you guys, again, can tell me in the comments below. And if you guys say that it's worth it for a Curtis hydraulic, then I'll have to consider taking a trip out there. But right now, I'm not convinced to take a trip out there. I actually missed the one in East Northport, but that was a shitty Westinghouse again, along with another Schindler MT. So you guys can tell me in the comments below whether it's worth it or not. Now, anyways, we're going to now go ahead and shift gears over to another Sears store that's closing in the metropolitan area. Now, this Sears store is located at the Ocean County Mall, so we're going to go ahead and type it in, Ocean County Mall. This mall is located in Toms River, New Jersey. This is very far away from Long Island, but this is another Sears and Roebuck store that's closing in early April, and also Hicksville is also closing in early April as well. This store is a one-floor store. Obviously, the mall has a Macy's, Boscov's, and a JCPenney. And ironically, this is the only store in the mall that has one floor. So ironically, I won't be going to the store because it's one floor. But we'll get a quick view of it. Honestly, really nothing special. Just a basic. It looks like a very basic Sears. It's one floor, obviously. Right here we have the southeast entrance, I would call it. So obviously, it's a pretty basic store, honestly. Nothing exciting or special. But yeah, that is the southeast entrance. And then right over here is the Sears sign. And then over here is once again right here is the I'm going to say northwest entrance of the store. Yes, this is the northwest entrance of the store. And then right over here we have, again, the big Sears sign. And then right over here, adjacent to the building, we have the Auto Center, which was a common thing back in the day. Yes, obviously you can see it says Sears Auto Center. And then over here we have the garage for the Sears Auto Center. And keep going here. It actually looks like they removed one of the Sears signs. Yeah, I think it must have said Sears there at one point. But yeah, looks like a garage. I don't know where I guess this is the loading dock for this store. And then again, you have the what I'd like to call northeast entrance to the store. So very interesting. Again, merchandise pickup. Not like the merchandise pickup at Hicksville. And then, oh no, that's not the loading dock. This is the loading dock for the Sears store. My bad. So this is again, this is a great shot right here of the Sears store at the Ocean County Mall, which is a mall owned surprisingly by Simon Property Group. So we'll go over what repurpose of this space we have. So again, you have your loading dock, and then again, it just goes right into the mall and stuff. So we're not gonna take a look at that. But again. For this store in Toms River, it is kind of a loss, but to be honest, there's plenty of other Sears options available in this area, so to be honest, losing this store is not the end of the world, because you obviously have Seaview Square, you have Freehold Raceway, and then you have obviously Mays Landing, so you have a couple of options here, honestly. I'm honestly not complaining that this store is closing. I don't think that this store is 2 floors. I don't believe it is 2 floors. I mean, someone could go check it out, and they could tell me if it's 2 floors, but I do not believe that it is. That I believe it's only 1 floor, this store. So you might be asking yourself, what is going to be the repurpose of this store? Well, as of right now, I don't know, but I do want to give a pointer to Simon Property Group, and I know I'm not trying to give them pointers after my whole Riverside incident, but I'm going to give them a pointer anyways because I'm just that nice of a guy. Turn this old store into a lifestyle center. Now, what is a Simon Lifestyle Center, you may ask? A Simon Lifestyle Center is pretty much when Simon comes in and takes out an old anchor store, and they put this path down in a couple of stores, and maybe like a nice store on the end. So I think what the Ocean County Mall Sears should be turned into is a lifestyle center. It would bring a lot of traffic, and it would do really well in the summer season. But again, I do not know if Simon wants to invest the money in seasonal operations versus investing the money in year-round operations. So we'll have to see about that one. Especially, and I think it might not work because you also have the Jersey Shore Premium Outlets and Jackson Premium Outlets as well in the area. But anyways, guys, So yes, this Sears, the Sears in Ocean County Mall, and the Sears in Hicksville are both expected to close in early April, and the auto centers I believe are closing in either January this month or in February. So again, the Sears store in Hicksville will be turned into apartments, a town center, and the Sears in Ocean County Mall right now does not have a use. So we will find out soon what the use will be for that space. Anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Again, no Macy's stores closing in the area, so we dodged a bullet there, and no Kmart's either closing. So again, 2 bullets dodged, which is good for the workers and employees. But unfortunately, for 2 Sears in our area, they got the bullet. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and that's it.